with benevolent capitalism, where do people start? And the possibilities and the choices that are available to start to change both our souls and do things different before we expect the system to change. Where's the greatest leverage for us?
Well, I'd say that's always good to, to get clear about what you want to do. Where are you going for your future is a good place to begin to look at where you want to sit in a capitalistic point of view. One thing I notice is like a question creates a number of choices, creates multiple choice. Multiple choices create multiple possibilities because you have to look at how your choice creates something else. Choice creates all the time. And it's like whether it's good, bad, or ugly, your choice creates. And when you want, more awareness, you ask for, how can I use my money to create more awareness? Oh, I just realized something. Most people try to spend their money, they don't try to use their money. That's a whole different concept. Because most people spend their money instead of using their money. How can I use my money to create a better life for me in the future? Because it's like most people don't look to how they're creating their future or their life at all. Just keep spending and keep going. So they get in the rut of I owe, so off to work I go. And it's like if people started to use their money to create more and create more possibilities. It's like if I spend this $10 on having a coffee at Starbucks, what have I created in my life? How is that creating your future? It's not actually creating your future. And so you got to have this place where you're willing to look at how am I using my money, and am I using my money to create something more for me? Or am I spending my money because that makes me feel good? And I think you have to come out of the feeling good by spending and go into the feeling good for having. And I think that's one of the things that people have a hard time with. They don't get that feeling good by having money is actually more rewarding than feeling good by spending money.
Gary, I sense that you have a different point of view about what money is as well too.
I do. I think money is the it's the energy that makes the car of your life move. Like I had a friend who years ago lived on a boat, and it's like he could barely pay his boat rent, and he was struggling. And I said, you know what, you got to put 10% of your money away if you really want to change this. And he said, well, what do I spend it on? I said, you spend it on something that's going to become worth more money. He said, like what? I said, well, you could do silver, or you could do gold. At the time, you could buy a silver dollar for $2.50. And so he started buying silver dollars. And then he started buying, ounces of silver. And then he started buying kilos. It's like from just having used his money to contributing to his own life by putting that 10% away, he's actually a millionaire. You have to start from where you are, but you gotta tithe to you and think and honor you with the gift of money. That's part of the self-generosity, and that's part of the thing of wishing yourself well. It's like if you're willing to put 10% away for you, that's like tithing to the church of you.
That triggered the thought again that capitalism is about choice and growth, whereas if you're only interested in spending, there's no growth in that at all.
None.
And if you're using money, then using it to create choice as part of choice and to create growth and as part of growth, you can't help but be a capitalist as long as you can get over your point of view that it's bad.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the other part of capitalism that people have to get is like you're a capitalist if you're able to change easily. And capitalism essentially means to capitalize on the opportunities and possibilities you find that can create greater possibility in life. So you got to look at it and go, what's really possible here that I have not considered?